What's up guys, this is Zach with Attack Gaming bringing you a first impressions video for Teleglitch Die More Edition, a roguelike top-down shooter developed by Test 3 Projects and published by Paradox Interactive. Paradox Interactive is known for niche titles such as War of the Roses, Salem, and Europa Universalis. Teleglitch, one of the latest titles in their eclectic mix of games, certainly fits the bill here. Teleglitch isn't for everyone. There's little to no hand-holding, and true to the game's name, you will die often, and you will like it. The game sports a pixelated art style that is reminiscent of an Atari game, albeit with a 2.5D perspective, so it looks like a cross between something on the Atari 2600 and the Sony PlayStation. You'll use the WASD keys to move your avatar around the screen and the mouse to punch, shoot, and to drop bombs on enemies. The game is a roguelike taking place in a military research facility. The objective is to get as far as you possibly can before you die. Each time you play, the environments are procedurally generated, so while the beginning areas are still easier than the later stages, it's a new game every time. Reach certain points and you can continue the game from there. Die before then and you're going to have to start over from where you began. It's a game of survival and your avatar has to make it through the stage using whatever you can scrounge up from the environment. You start off with a gun and several bombs. Additional guns and bombs can be found throughout the facility. Luckily, the game sports a crafting system which allows you to craft and upgrade weapons in addition to other items such as medkits and stimulants. The game won't babysit you. Run out of items and you will likely die or at least be chased around by a mob of creatures until you find some items that you can use to fend off the hordes of enemies the game throws at you. In many ways, Teleglitch is a game of luck, and I think this is largely why it won't appeal to everyone. Especially given that no one playthrough is the same, you'll never have any idea of what's lurking around the corner in the next room. This lends itself to an element of survival horror that is likely to appeal to a lot of gamers. However, for those who enjoy a more guided experience, the frustration and cheap deaths led on by innocently wandering in a room filled with certain death may eventually wear thin. Still, in a day where games like Dark Souls, Super Meat Boy, and I Wanna Be the Guy are so incredibly popular, there's a resurgence in the desire for brutally hard, sometimes unfair video games, and Teleglitch fits that niche perfectly. Check out teleglitch.com or Steam to learn more about it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more gaming news, reviews, giveaways, and other general randomness.
Like a planet. That is a door. That's another shitty school. That's like a shitty music note. I can't even. I don't want to say shit anymore, but that's shitty vegetables. Some guy's dumb club foot. I'm a monster. It's like a briefcase.